Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is CEO 4K Dynasty Investments Limited, and I'm here to clarify the videos and news making rounds on the internet. And I can see some blogs already pushing out those videos with very, very wrong narratives, right? Now, one of my parent companies is 4K Dynasty Travels. We do visas, we help our client book flights, and you know what it is, right? Now, my clients came to Cape Town for 5 days trip for little getaway and stuff like that. They needed company. They had a party, they needed company of people being in a country they've not been before. They just needed company to make the environment cozy. Not for sex. Nobody was called for sex. Anybody that wanted to have sex, they are grown-ups, they are adults, they can do whatsoever consensually. When I contacted this said individual by the name Rose Asanda, she said her time is 10,000. Being that my clients are really wealthy men and there are levels to everything in life, I paid her the 10,000 to come, and when she came and became chaotic and started becoming a nuisance in the premises, insulting my clients, insulting the waitresses and everybody around there, being all bossy. My client gets uncomfortable and calls me, yo, this girl, she's being chaotic here, she's being rude and disrespectful to people. I called her, Rose, are you going to relax or not? If you can't, please do not disturb my clients. Kindly refund the money and leave. She started insulting everybody. Evidence of everything is right here. You can see, I have chats from beginning to end, She was telling people that she was going to Dubai. I sent my account for her to refund the money, called and called, You see, this was my last statement to her. She should refund my money, or she threatened me only for her to come 4th August to come apologize. I'm genuinely sorry for being malicious or whatsoever. I know I should have reacted better. I was stressing about a situation at hand regarding my ex. I'm sorry for taking it out on you. Could you kindly forgive me? You are more than welcome to take your time. I didn't want to have any conversation with her anymore because I was done with that long time ago. It's about a month ago, right? Just because I didn't reply her message, she went on the next day to post me on her WhatsApp status that I and this person, who I don't even know, are after her life, that I sent people to come kill her. You can see her messages. You can see. She's just been harassing me, bullying me, posting me on her pages, posting me and this young man that I don't know to be a killer, saying all manner of stuffs. You know what I mean? I can show you pictures of, I'll add pictures of what she's been posting, the video, everything. She said if anything happens to her, everybody should hold 4K Dynasty. I got scared. When I go out, people are murmuring, people are trying to avoid me. She went on to my business pages to comment that I'm a scam, that I'm a killer, that I have dead bodies in my backyard, that I'm a murderer, that I'm a rapist. She called me different malicious names, giving very, very terrible allegations. I was traumatized. My businesses went down. I was scared. I had to off comment in all my social media platforms. I was scared for my life. When I go out, I'm wondering if some of these South Africans are going to attack me. So I had to go to the police, went to my lawyers, opened the case, everything. They invited her for questioning and everything, and she insulted the policemen that they are fake, that she's not coming, that this is her country, that nothing can happen to her. So I was handed a point. a point-out note was given by the police. You can see the case number, everything is here, right? The point-out note was given, it's legit, it's stamped, for her to be arrested at any point I see her, anywhere at all. Everybody were on the lookout for this young lady. And after she's been posting me, she goes on my comment section telling everybody commenting there that I'm a scam, they should not deal with me and stuff. All of a sudden, I chilled out. I never went online to do those things with her and post whatever. I just chilled, you know, waiting for the police to do their job, which they did. 3 days ago, she called me that she wants to make amends, that she wants to meet with me and, you know, let's settle everything amicably. I have recording of everything I had with this individual, both calls, text messages, everything. I have everything complete. The whole evidence are there, which I have tendered to the police as well. So she pleaded with me that she's ready to change, that she has learned her lessons and everything. Then we set up a meeting. I told her, book any place of your choice. She set up a meeting at Tang Restaurant at the waterfront. When she came, after I waited for hours, when she came, I hosted she and her brother that came. You know, paid for the food, they ate, the drinks, they had everything. But I wanted everything to be by the law, so that tomorrow things will not twist. If anything goes wrong with this girl, people will hold me responsible because of the publications she was making and the statements she was making online. You know, I had to call the police. When I called the police, you know, I had to call the police. When I called the police, they came. The point of note was there. The point out note was there. They made an arrest and arrested her. We got to the police station. She was begging and crying that she has changed and everything. I felt pity for her. My friends and everything were telling me, oh, it's now time, you've taught her a lesson, pity her now. And the moment they released her that morning, she twisted the whole thing when she left the premises and said I forced her to make the video, that I bribed South African policemen to arrest her, that I have connections, I have policemen on my payroll, that is why she was arrested, that the video she made debunking everything she said, that she was forced to do it. So right now, please, debunking everything she said, that she was forced to do it. So right now, please, everybody is still on the lookout for her. She's still wanted. The detectives are looking for her. Let's meet in court. Let us meet in court. If you feel like I have wrongdoing in any way, come through with your evidence or whatsoever you have. I'm a legitimate businessman in this country. I do not have problems with people. I only mind businesses that pay me. Right? So, meet at the police station. We charge the cases to court and we meet in court. Thank you so very much.
Yes, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, if you missed the first video, basically last Nombali, it's no Niger boy, okay? But also it seems like, you know, they based in Cape Town. Guys, what's the arrangements where Umbali, we shili price yake 10k, guy paid the 10k, and then never got a fish. Meguna fish, but end up a police station, Umbali because Umbali apparently defamed the guy, was he's a killer. He's a scammer, he's a ritualist, he's unama fetish amagays, right? Uguy ke wasiwambophisa umbali wamncenga uguy wagcina sethambile. Umbali promised the guy ukuthi ngizowenza a-public statement since these allegations or claims were made public. Ngizowenza a public statement, ngiqolise and all of that, and then sibe right mina now. Wabuya umbali. Sebemxolelile kumbali, abuya umbali on socials, wathi umbali, I was forced to make the video. She's suing. Yena nkosi yami, she stands kulento le kade ishilo ukuthi vele uguy umbulala intontontontontonton. Okay, le ishilo ke iphoyisa evenini ukuthi wena ufike uqolise kanje, and then after that uphinde uhambe online and say the same things. Wathi uMbali ngeke nje ngize ngiphinde, never again.
Willing to change, like I said.
But he says he'll change you, but you do it again.
I never do it over. Please forgive. We stop.
Post him on social media. And
Never forgive. Even my brother shouted at me. Please forgive.
Uyena kuMbali esebuya esezowenza never again wakhe futhi again. Uyabuya on socials. She posted on her story tabs a conversation between her brother lo bhuti lo kade se ready ukumthrow under the bus.
Stop it. My father, everyone. My brother also was involved. He said I must stop.
But I never wrong.
Ubese ready ukumthrow under the bus. Posted the conversation between the brother and the Niger boy. Okay? I'm still willing to help you if you need my help. You need to learn how to be a good man, work hard and pray, and make your society a better place. Francis, anyways, I'm sorry you showed in the video I was making for evidence. You don't owe me an apology. You owe my sister for all the things you put her through. And I hope you're ready for the lawsuits filed against you. I'm sure there's no lawsuit. I'm just saying. I'm sure there's no lawsuits. But anyway. Mine has been ready very long time, so I'm surely ready. She should know not to lie to her lawyers so she can make a good case, okay? It seems like Niger boy is advising the brother to advise the sister with it. Okay, make sure you don't lie to your lawyers so that you can at least have a good case since you are filing for lawsuit. But I can guarantee 110% there is no lawsuit here. They are just trying to dadazel the guy. There is definitely no lawsuit here. Lawsuits doesn't come cheap, especially if uzowenza ubukheme go 10k nje kuphela. So imagine how much lawsuits would cost. You need to stop lying and portraying a fake image to society, because now you and your bribed cops are in trouble. Francis was like, Niger guy, bro, I don't have any problems with you. The brother was like, is it because you think you have the money to bribe police? That's why you think you can do whatever you want in my country? It's fine. Make sure you finish what you started, bro, because you cannot post me like that. Are you crazy? You didn't tell your sister she's crazy for posting me and tarnishing my image, but you're here now lamenting. Anyways, I'm sorry you showed in the video I was making for evidence. I was there when you started posting her first. There's evidence, and I hope you're ready for the consequences of what you're doing. I don't have anything against you, G. Kulo acrimony. Unfortunately, Umbalo usibeke a situation where we have to defend our Niger guy here, because it seems like firstly Mbali doesn't have a case. Okay, I don't know this lawsuits that she's trying to file or she's threatening to file. There's not going to be any lawsuits here. I can guarantee you that's for sure. 3 months down the line, if she comes with evidence that, hey, you know, I would be shocked. But I don't think there's any lawsuits that is going to come. I'm also very confused as to, hey man, the brother and Balism Shigas, how does it enter? Like, whatever, okay, the guy is talking about, you know, the 10k that Mbali was paid. It wasn't for any sexual activities and all of that. It was Chilwa, and then she started causing nuisance. But I don't think I don't think so. I don't know. The story that the guy told us, the Niger guy, it wasn't convincing. So I'm trying to figure out how did the brother again in all of this, because this is something that you wouldn't want your family to know. Like, yeah. But again, the brother is party inside. Mbali usatinje, you know, usa posted up on her Insta. She's like, people have clocked it that he's fame hungry. He wants to fit in by force. So Mbali comes online. We didn't see the post, but the post was there, you know. But he comes online, accuses this guy of many things, including, no, in fact, this guy did share something. If something happens to me, this guy, just know it's this guy, you know. Comes online, defames the guy, calls him a killer, a ritualist, and all these horrible things. And then when this guy wants to take, you know, legal actions, she apologizes, then backtracks when, you know, everything is settled, backtracks, and now going back online and continuing defaming the guy and also threatening to file a lawsuit. Yeah, nah. The lawsuit is going to be for what exactly? For wrongful arrest? Maybe she has a case, I don't know, as far as the story goes, but for me, it doesn't feel like a victim in this story. She was paid for her services, she ate the money, they had a fallout with the guy. The guy wanted to take illegal action, she apologized. Why is she now coming back online and backtracking and also wants to take a lawsuit? It doesn't make any sense. But okay, obviously when I go through this guy's Instagram, he seems pretty loaded, so I am assuming somebody wants a piece with cake, you know. That's why she's threatening to file a lawsuit. Maybe she's hoping the guy would back down a bit, or offer, you know, something nyana, a young 50k, young 100k nyana, you know, what's Bali, just drop the case. You know, I don't know. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.